Alexandra, it's so good to see you here.
Hi, it's so good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so let's go straight to the point.
Okay.
How do you shift from blah to hurrah?
So my big thing from shifting from blah to hurrah is really just looking at kind of what's getting me down and then finding some way to cheer somebody else up. Because if you really think about it, when we're going throughout our life, if we can find some way to make somebody else smile, we're probably going to smile ourselves, right? So if I'm feeling blah and just kind of like, oh, life stinks, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to think opposite. Because the best way to shift yourself from anything is to think opposite. So I'm like, okay, well, if I was going to be happy and I was going to be hurrah and, more positive, then I would find a way to get myself out of my bubble. So for me, that looks like a few different things. That can be I think one thing is like going for a drive. And when you're at the stoplight, turning on your favorite music and just dancing, because what you're going to see is the people around you are probably going to start laughing, which in turn is going to make you start laughing. So it kind of gives you that sense of like, okay, this is getting better, right? And then also, if you're going somewhere, going and finding somebody who looks down, because when you find somebody that you can uplift, it's going to uplift you in the same way. So if you're checking out at the grocery store, checking out at a gas station or something like that, finding someone, it's almost like a game, finding someone to say, hey, they look like they're having a rough day. I'm going to make them smile, because then it's like you're playing a game with yourself. Does that make sense?
I just love this. Yes, it makes sense. And actually, you know what I do? I usually, when I'm feeling low, I force a smile, like, and I hold it. And I do everything like this, even when people are not seeing me, because otherwise it looks like weird, right? But I force that smile because I believe that the body helps the mind to shift.
Oh,
So
definitely.
you force that smile for some time, it happen. And I love even more what you said, because, go to think exactly opposite of how you're thinking, because we know that thoughts create emotions and then actions. And then you can even go for a drive, take your car and drive, and then play at the stoplight, play some songs and dance. And then you see somebody's going to be smiling at you, and that will shift you already, right? You got the feedback from people. And then you say, you also lift somebody up, because that will help you also be lifted up.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, actually, to go on your thing about smiling, I've actually read many studies and books that show even just the power of putting a smile on your face is going to shift your energy. It's actually even said that if you're on the phone with somebody, and you're trying to have a good conversation or, something along those lines, that if you smile, they're going to be able to sense that. They can't even see you. So there's a lot that goes on with the power of just smiling that is subconscious that I don't think we give enough, I guess, recognition to, that really can be powerful for any of us.
Yes, it's the physiology, right? How our physiology it changes our mind. Oh,
yes.
That's very, very cool, Alexandra.
It's something simple. It doesn't cost anything. So,
Exactly, right.
a lot of people are like, well, I don't have any money, or I don't have this. And it's like, if you have your physical body, even if you're in a wheelchair, you can still do those things, and so it's so powerful knowing that you can't.
It takes will, right? Will, like, do you really want to change, to feel differently? Then you do something.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes.
So now, do you have a favorite quote to share with us?
The fears we don't face become our limits. So I'll repeat that again. The fears we do not face become our limits. And I just find that powerful, because fear can get in our way in so much in life. And every time we allow fear to win, it becomes a wall for us. And so I think no matter what we're going through in life, that is so true. So that was kind of my quote for today.
I totally agree with that. And I like to say that on the other side of fear is love. So there is a bridge you have to cross. And if you have to face your fear, so you find all that you want on the other side.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Alexandra, thank you so much for being in this video with us today. And for you that you're watching this video, practice these tools right away, because this is how you change your life.
Exactly.
Namaste.